All right, good morning, traders. Today is October 4th, 2023. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. My SPY pivot this morning is 421.20. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All four indices and the FNGU still in daily downtrends with lower highs and lower lows on their daily charts. SLV, silver, and gold have freed themselves from the consolidation zones and it says no, but it means now, in daily downtrends. USO, aka crude oil, adds another candle to the bull flag on the daily chart. UNG adds another candle to the consolidation between 650 and 750. The US dollar index continues climbing higher to the 107 ladder rung with ease, and I'm targeting the SPY 423 level. If the pivot fails to hold, possible visit to 418.50, 419. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at some charts. You know what? Before we take a look at some charts, I want to take a look at something out here. Okay, this is for all the people out in the YouTube land. All right, you're not a member. This is yesterday's. This is yesterday's 5 plus 5. All right. I'm just gonna say it doesn't get any better than this. All right. All right. The pivot 426.25 right there. It's right on here. Second, I'm targeting the 430 level, all right, for SPY. We'll see. If the pivot doesn't hold, then start looking at the 420 level. Let's just go look at the SPY, all right? Because this is I mean, if I was in the the predicting business, I'd get 5 stars on Angie's list. All right? I'm not trying to put a medal on myself, but this is 5-star work right here. All right, this is the first thing out of the gate. Okay, where do we go? This is yesterday. We opened up here. We opened up at 425. All right, where's the first place we went? I had a target on it too. 426.20. All right, they couldn't hold it. They couldn't produce a whole clean candle over 426.20. And then from there, where did they go? They failed to hold it. And what did the thing say? What did the 5 plus 5 say? Hey, if this fails to hold, start looking at 420. All right? And where did we go? 420. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't get any better than this. All right? If you're out there on YouTube land and you don't have a membership, I think you're missing out. I'm just saying you might be missing out on something. All right? It doesn't get any better than that. So let's go look at the SPY on the daily chart. All right? Enough of me putting medals on myself and whatever. All right, here's daily chart. Yesterday's price action. All right, we got a lower high, lower low. We're still in daily downtrends. And we look on the chart and we see we got pivots, lower high, lower low. Daily candle, lower high, lower low. Price action, 3 EMA, 8 EMA, everything underneath 17. We're in a daily downtrend, all right? I'm expecting 420 to bounce price back to the neckline. So where is the neckline? All right, it's not going to be in one move. I'm not going to say it's not going to be in one move, but it might be in one move. All right. So right here. All right, 428.23. All right, that's the neckline. Thank you, John J. Thank you. John says right there, and he said that yesterday that I do 5-star work. There you go. Thanks for the support, John J. All right. So I'm thinking there's a possibility, there's just a small possibility we run back and test the neckline. All right? And it might happen in one day and it might take 3 days. We'll see what happens. All right? So there's SPY right now. Unless some bad economic data comes out, then we're probably looking at 418. We'll see what happens. So there's SPY. Let's go look at QQQ. We got to get back on track here. All right? Okay, so here's our QQQ neckline, and the price action challenged the neckline, couldn't break through, challenged it again right here. Could be a double bottom situation. We'll see what happens. And then we're looking at trying to make higher highs. We'll see what happens, all right? But QQQ, daily downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. Yesterday's candle, lower high, lower low. Price action 3 EMA, 8 EMA, all underneath 17 EMA. All right, downtrend. QQQ in a downtrend. FNGU. All right, FNGU, here's the head. There's the neckline right there. Head and shoulders neckline break, come back, roll up under the back side of it. And you got an H pattern rollover at the support that became resistance right there. This is diagonal support, now becomes diagonal resistance. So here we go, break down through the neckline, come back, test the back side, and we roll over to make lower lows right there. So FNGU, daily downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. Lower highs, lower lows. Price action yesterday, lower high, lower low. Price action 3 and the 8 all underneath our 17 EMA trend indicator. We're in a daily downtrend. We could be putting in a bounce. FNGU possibly might have put in on the hourly chart a higher low right here. We'll see. All right, a possible higher low right there on FNGU. And you know this is the one that pulls the markets and drags the markets and jerks them around. So right there, possible higher low. We'll see what happens. IWM. All right, this is the Russell 2000. Go back to daily chart. Here's the head and shoulders neckline. Head and shoulders right there. Head, right shoulder, left shoulder, neckline break. Comes back, doesn't even get anywhere near the neckline. All right, so we got lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Yesterday's candle, lower high, lower low. All right, so this is right into consolidation. Here's the consolidation right through here. All right, so if I drag this over, you can see we're right into all of this consolidation junk right here, okay? So we're looking for things to turn around on IWM. So Russell 2000. Right now, daily downtrend. We do not want this to break major support. This would be minor support. All of these wicks and candles that stick up, that's minor support. This is the consolidation zone. And the tails that stick down, that is the major support. Minor, major. We start breaking major support, and let me just say, it's not a good sign. So there's IWM. So now let's go back and take a look at Diamond Dow. So here we are with Diamond Dow. Here is a head and shoulders neckline break right there. Diamond Dow in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows. All right, yesterday's price action, lower high, lower low. Diamond Dow also into the consolidation area. Okay, this was a bull flag right here. Let me take that off, trash. Take that off too, and I get my pencil and let's get a little marker going. So you can see this would be a bull flag pole right there, and then a bullish consolidation flag right through there. And the next move is to the upside. So this is where we are right now. We're pulling back to this consolidation that we broke out of back in June right there. So maybe we can get things spun around here before we break the major support of this consolidation area. So there's Diamond Dow. So now let's go take a look at SMH. All right, SMH, nice bull flag, really not too bad at all. I mean, here you got the flagpole up a little bit higher and over to the right, kind of extended right there. All right, but still bullish in my eyes, staying up there. All right, now let's take a look at one of my favorite tools, quad line tool. All right, notice price action from the breakout area, still up over the midpoint. Here's the low of this bull flag consolidation, almost the low. Could go a little bit lower right over here, but here's the low of this consolidation, and price is up over the midpoint, so not a bad sign there. Bears breaking this uptrend line. All right, it's either the bears are breaking it or consolidation's just running through it. It's not ready yet. So here's SMH, a move up, consolidating over to the right above the midpoint. So one thing to note, price action, lower high, lower low. It's in a downtrend, but it's still consolidating. Yesterday's price action, let's dig into it. Lower high, lower low. They could be setting off, like I said, in QQQ or FNGU, a higher low right here on the hourly chart. So there's SMH. There is a glimpse of light right here on SMH and FNGU. All right, with SMH and FNGU. Go back to the daily chart. Let's take a look at what's the next one. IYT. Transports. All right, so transports have gotten to the top of this consolidation zone right through there. So you can see they hit the kind of a support level right there. See the tips of all this consolidation, and they're kind of trying to bounce off it. Could possible double bottom here. We'll see what happens. There's a move up and a retracement back to the same area it broke out of. So we'll see if they can spin things around. Right now, for the candles, you got a lower high, lower low. It's in a daily downtrend. Yesterday's candle was green. That's different. That's a good sign of bouncing. Was that yesterday's? Yeah, yesterday's candle was green. But as far as the price action goes, we got a little bit of a higher high, and we got a lower low. Still got the price action, the 3 EMA and the 8 EMA underneath the trend indicator. Still in a downtrend. Want to get up over the T line and then over the 17 EMA. That's IYT. Now XLF. All right, here's XLF. You can see price breaking the uptrend right there. And you can see consolidation over to the right in kind of a bull flag formation, but you can see they couldn't quite hold. Let's see if I can show you. See, this was the bull flag over the consolidation, and we had a possible second trend being set up right through here, and the bears broke the uptrend right there. We had a second uptrend beginning, and the bears broke it, and they broke the midpoint, and they broke down and made lower highs and lower lows. So bears broke everything on the XLF. Hopefully we're back here at the consolidation zone. Things will spin around and start to re-challenge this area up here and the midpoint. Other than that, not a good look. XLF is broken for the bulls right now at this time. Yesterday's price action, lower high, lower low. In a downtrend, you can see the lower high here and a lower low here. So XLF daily downtrend. Let's go look at our indicators, T2122. Okay, so yesterday we were in the oversold zone, and we dug deeper into the oversold zone all day long. I mean, I didn't think we could go any lower, but we went lower. I think we got down to, I don't even know, 0.73. Is there negative numbers? I mean, I think if they were negative numbers, they were trying to hit them. There isn't, by the way. You can't go negative, all right? But 0.73, that's pretty bleak right there. All right, T2123. Red all day long after staying in the oversold zone all day long, okay? So red trend indicator right here. So you can see at the very end of the day, it looks like they were ready to call it that's enough and start working their way back up. So I'm thinking today we're looking at 423 as a start, maybe a little bit higher than that later on. We'll put some targets on it once we get to 423 and hold. I just want to see if we can hold 423 and the pivot. We'll see what happens. T2123, 3-bar chart. Still a whole lot of space between trend indicator and the price action. Still in a downtrend, all right? FNGU indicator, yesterday, red all day long. Had we had one 15-minute glimpse of light and hope, and then it was selling for the rest of the day. Now, the good news is, right here on the hourly, there might be a higher low right there. And that'll put the pressure on the bulls to produce that higher high. All right, let's go back and look at just a few more charts here. Let's take a look at USO. All right, USO bull flag. Here it is moving up and then over to the right. So yesterday you can see right here, put another candle on the bull flag right there. USO moving to the right, consolidating over to the right. It's a very bullish sign. So you can see we move up, consolidated right through here, and then we broke out to the upside. Now we want to do the same thing again. Move up, consolidate to the right, and then have another move, break out there. I'd like to see this consolidate twice as long as it consolidated here, though. That was a little bit too soon for a breakout. It may come all the way back and test the top side of this consolidation and then break out on the bounce back up. We'll see what happens, what it wants to do. As long as it holds at the midpoint, it's still in bull. Bulls still have control right there. So there's USO. Let's take a look at UNG. All right, UNG 650, 750. UNG just caught, still adding another candle to the consolidation that's been going on since, well, March. Right there. Since March, been consolidating. Now between 650 and 750. Maybe they can string 3 green days in a row. We'll see what happens. We did get a move up higher yesterday. And higher low and higher high. Nothing really pretty, just average, if you ask me. So it's just adding more candles to the consolidation. That's UNG. Silver has broken. Where is it? It's around here somewhere, right there. All right, so here was the support level right there, 2050. And you can see silver broke through. This was the consolidation all through here. All of this was consolidation. And then we had a breakdown. So silver broke through the 2050 support level right there. So we are now in a downtrend. We got a lower high and a lower low on silver. Same thing on gold. Broke through the consolidation on that. All right, so here's gold. There's the consolidation wedge. 175 support level. Again, you can see right there, this was the consolidation right through here. And you get a breakdown right here. So they're going to test this low right there. And you can see a little doji forming right already yesterday. So they're going to see if that's going to hold. If they can break through the doji, then they're going lower. If not, then it comes back up and tests the backside of 175. So there's gold right there. All right, traders, that's it for this morning's morning market conditions and analysis. Want to hope everyone has a good day. I had a crappy day yesterday. My platform would not take my trades, so had to restart it several times before getting it to work. So that was not fun. But everybody out there in YouTube land, I want to thank you all for subscribing and for giving my content some of your attention. Please subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the thumbs up button if you like what you hear, and consider grabbing a membership or even a trial. Other than that, I'm going to take questions in the room. All right.